Hello everyone, my name is EmeraldSpencer. Welcome to episode 0 of Portal Stories Mel. Allow me to explain. You may have noted when I started this series, I started at the bottom of an elevator shaft. That is because I hit load game, and not new game. So I actually missed a little bit of story at the beginning of it. So right now, I am going to load a new game, and get to the point where episode 1 starts. Also, there was a post. I cut out the credits at the end of the finale, and also a post-credits cutscene. It's pretty significant to the story of Portal, but I'm gonna leave that for people to play, because I'm taking the getting over it approach. You need to play the game to know what happens at the end. Anyway, let's go. Yep, definitely missed the title screen. Chapter 1, 1952.
Is this thing on? Ah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
Bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again?
Sir, give it a name. Let me just build it.
Okay, so... this town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
I don't know what this music is, but I sure hope it isn't copyrighted. Actually, I think with the reverberating sounds of the cave in the background, it's gonna be too quiet. It's weird seeing actual people in a portal.
All right, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
That is unfortunate for you. Alright. Oh, no open door, you're just gonna fade transition to the station? That could have been a cutscene. That could have been a pre-rendered cutscene. Oh. Ignore my complaint. Well, that still could have been a pre-rendered cutscene, but...
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry though, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
Lima Whiskey Testing Sphere 2056. Vending machine mishap at the visitor entrance. City 17 is off the schedule. Turret Labs is cancelled. See, now that I'm not worried about just getting on with it like I would have been if I started the series, I can take a look around this more. Like, obviously this is going to be placed first in the playlist, but this is the very last thing I'll be recording of this game. Wait, this one made a sound. Wait, hold on. Aperture Cola, Repulsion Soda, Speedy Sarsaparilla, Caffeinated Decaf, that defeats the purpose, Citranium Soda, Ragolito Run. Well, shoot, I need to use a bathroom after all that. Which is actually not a joke.
Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community. Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
I don't... How is someone meant to get up to this playground? There's no ladders. Can I climb the slide at least? What? All the rugs are broken! Okay, there's clothes strewn on the floor, so clearly someone lives here. Interactable? Those are not. What do we have over here? Cars. Sleep Easy Motel. A lot of nice looking cars. I don't assume I'm going to be able to pick anything up, but I'm still going to check. Alright, so I have a feeling over there is going to be, well, more like in the center is going to be a cutscene trigger. Beautiful night sky. That must be very thin glass in front of it. Wait a minute, why are the floors constructed that way? Okay. Well, let's go check out the statue in the middle of town. Science Innovators established in 1947. So this is 52, so this is 5 years after they were established. Interesting. Okay. Guess I was wrong about the cutscene trigger. Danger high voltage. Fire escape, but the ladder's not down, so I can't try to climb it. Okay. Enough sightseeing. Let's get in the building. Welcome test subjects. Please sign in with the receptionist before proceeding to the lounge.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
Our guided tour receptionist for today is Carolyn. Yeah, I don't want a tour guided by her. Actually, Carolyn was probably fine. Pollen, animal dander, plastics, and antimatter for allergens. You didn't put poultry, or peas, or honey, or soursop. My allergies are fun, aren't they? So this is what they're marketing repulsion gel as a dietary. The number one most effective dietary aid. Eat your favorite meals twice. Wait, eat your favorite meals twice. Never guilty again. Lose all weight, none of the fat, all of the taste. Frankly, they could have made astonishingly good bouncy balls with this technology. Like, imagine that. Imagine this for military applications. Just coat a frag grenade in this, huck it, and it's gonna bounce halfway across the continent. Aperture. Like, this place is full of morons. The Aperture Science Innovators Superconductor Test. Superpowers, super tumors, or both. I don't think having a superconductor pointed at you gives you tumors. Because if it's emitting ionizing radiation, I imagine that is not a superconductor anymore. Okay. That is the door I am supposed to go through. What's this? Astronauts, war heroes, okay, I know that is very hard to read. Nope, that says Olympians. We want the best, and you're it. Future help us. You know a friend who can make it big in our future career? Send them our way, because science without results is witchcraft. Okay. Okay. Hey, there's a gentleman up there. Yeah, I figured. This is a fair bit more explorable than I remember seeing in people's videos. Whatever, let's proceed in the proper direction. Yes. The Shower Curtain Salesman of 1943 Award. Best New Science Company for 47. Top 100 Applied Science Companies for 49. Number 2. Interesting. Okay, and in 52, they were the runner-up for Contractor of the Year. And that's where he buys the salt mine. That's the same thing. So if I had to guess, he probably came second to Black Mesa. I would have to look that up, if I remember to look that up. So feel free to comment it, because I probably forgot to look it up. Devoted ally for innovation. Our friend the Gel. Well, this way doesn't open.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
I'm gonna side with Cave on this one. You need stairs, in case the elevator doesn't work. Plain and simple. Like, what happens if the power is cut to this elevator? No one's getting back up. And yes, I know, it's gonna suck carrying a wheelchair up the stairs, especially if someone has to be in it. But you know what? It's possible during a power outage. That's no excuse for not having the elevator, because it sucks carrying a person in a wheelchair up the stairs, so it'd be much preferable to have the elevator. But you need both. Oh, I could go around. Yeah, worth a shot. Alright. So at the bottom of this elevator lies the beginning of episode 1. So I'm going to take this opportunity to say, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment, so click the notification bell, keeps you up to date with all my future videos. Website, Patreon, Minds, Discord, Twitch, and Tumblr links are in the description below. I will see all of you in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Down we go.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, that's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
This is grand.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Yeah, sure. I don't like the way you said that. This is a long freaking elevator. But I still stand by. You need stairs for an emergency. Sure, old-timey mine shafts didn't have stairs. And that was a massive mistake. And let the time loop begin.